All right, guys. So today, what I want to talk about, there we go. A couple terms that are important for you guys to understand, or that I use frequently, and I want you to know what they mean, so you know what I'm saying. Um, First one is clean as you go. Now that's a big term in all restaurants that you're ever going to have. What it basically is saying is at any given time, you are always cleaning. So a big one that we need to look at is dishes, the frequency of washing dishes. I very frequently see people go and take a dish, so let's say the meat, hamburger meat, and or grilled onions that gets emptied out, and it goes on the floor, okay, which if we're not busy, it shouldn't. If it's busy, I get it, you put it down on the floor, but as soon as we can, we want to take that dish to the back, not let them pile up. Now, here's the point. Not only do we want to take them to the back, we want to go ahead and wash them. Dishes should be washed in a cycle so that we never have all that many dishes to wash. We're frequently washing them so it's quickly. Baskets, don't wait for the baskets to be full. Wash 30 or 40 baskets at a time. That's okay because it's creating a cycle, and what it is it's literally cleaning as you go. So you never have to really get to a deep cleaning part. Another clean as you go is, wipe the sides of the fryer, wipe the grease off the front of the fryers, keep that table underneath the grill clean. One little wipe and boom, it's clean. Wait all day, then all day it's dirty, just for you to clean it when you close. Some more examples. Are you sweeping periodically in the lobby underneath the tables when you bus it? Or are you waiting till the end of your shift? Or worse, the end of the day when I see everyone do a closing chore? It's a closing chore, but there should be nothing to do. Ideally, you go out there to close and mop and you're like, floor's been swept because we've been keeping it up all day. That is clean as you go in the essence. So that if you're ready to send somebody home, you send them home because the store is already and always is close ready. Close ready is the element that you're cleaning as you go to achieve. So you're cleaning as you go so that the store is always ready to close. What does it mean to be ready to close? Exactly that. You could literally, at any point, the power goes out and you're like, all right, let's go. There are no dishes on the sink. The dishes are pretty much all washed. The tables are clean. The buns are stocked. The ketchups are full. The salts are full. The napkins are full. The floor's been swept. The bathroom is clean. These are close-ready philosophies. However, we are not maintaining a level of close-ready. If I walked in your store at any given moment, let's say I walk in at 2:23, and I look around, does it look closed? That's the question I'm asking. Or does it look like it should when it's closed? Because I know somebody else closes. That's something we'll touch on later. So, I know, I'm pretty salty. Get rid of that little message on my screen. So close ready is the thing that we're constantly trying to achieve. Some other things that I'm seeing, and I'm just giving you guys some ideas to look for, but when I go into a store, the first thing I end up having to do in your stores is I flip your pans. You're half empty on mayonnaise, or you're half or less than half of grilled onions or peppers, or your bacon has like 7 pieces of bacon, you've got 13 hot dogs in your pan. The first thing I do is go through and stock. I don't let anything, if I can fit another pan of tomatoes, even if you're half full, if I can fit another pan without hanging off, I'm gonna flip that pan. And the reason for that is I'm always close ready. I have a moment to do it, so I'm going to do it. That means I have a dish that can be washed sooner rather than later because I can wash it now, not 20, 30 minutes from now. Because what happens is we send a cook home, we send a server home before all the chores are done because we think they're done, and then we have all that work to do that we didn't do that we should have done because we were close ready. So people aren't leaving our store, getting off the clock until it is ready to close. So if it's 1:30 and the place doesn't look clean, you keep people on. Well, what about my labor? Exactly. What about your labor? How do you fix that? Clean as you go. What it means if your labor is high because you're trying to get to close ready is that you're not cleaning as you go. You see, from the moment I start my shift until the moment I end my shift, the store never gets dirty. It never gets to where your store is. When a cook drops something, I say pick it up. You don't have fries all over the floor until I sweep. Why are we wiping the counter onto the floor instead of onto our hand? We should never allow it to get bad, so we never have to hold an employee to get it back to close ready. Now, close ready and rush ready are often used interchangeably, but they are not the same thing. Close ready is that level of everything being clean, stocked, and ready to go. Your straws are stocked, your spoons are kept stocked, everything is good. Rush ready is the elements and things that you need to have that allow you to do the highest volume. So rush ready is having your cheesesteaks done. Rush ready is having your things fully stocked, which is part of close ready. But it's making sure that everything is you've got water in your dish sinks, so you're ready to wash dishes so that you can clean as you go. You're ready so that if you were not able to do anything but cook or wait for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours straight, you would have nothing to do except those. So, sometimes I'll go in and it's a Saturday at 1:15 and we're panning meat. Why are we panning meat? Because we didn't have enough meat. We didn't have enough meat and we didn't do it and get rush ready before the rush, so we're doing it during the rush. Rush ready and battle ready are the same thing. The cheesesteaks, the pepper jack cheese, the having everything that you need on the line, double stock, triple stock, everything is in the front cooler underneath. You're not going to the back for anything. Completely ready to go. Having those lemons, not so many, but just one lemon cut, no more than 5 or 6 in a pan next to the tea. Let's be cups of ice ready, battle ready, and rush ready. Rush ready is an always thing. Battle ready starts to come when you're expecting a higher volume and you want to pinch it, or you're expecting lower labor and you're going to pinch it. So-and-so called out, we got nobody. Get battle ready. Battle ready goes beyond rush ready. You start to get out the cups of ice with water in them, so you've got your ice water. Your ices are full, which goes back up to the top. So all of these things build on each other. Battle ready being that one extra step of what you're going to do and what you're going to achieve. And then tighten your shoelaces. It's just an old saying that we used to have, because when you have a need for battle ready, you see, there are times where we need low labor or we don't have a choice low labor. I was definitely in a situation, just like many of you have come across, where you don't have enough people. They called out, 3 people got sick, 2 people walked out. For whatever reason, whatever the cause, there are times where you go to work and you know that having more people would be better, right off the bat. But you don't make excuses. You don't turn around and say, I can't do this. You say, what can I do to get ready for it? So once you've cleaning as you go anyway, so your store is clean and close ready. You could close at any time. Then you take that extra step to make sure you're fully stocked and ready to go for any rush that might come. Then you get ready for a bigger rush than you're expecting to have, so that you're making sure everything is pre-done, ready to go, rotations up, everything is set. Then tighten your shoelaces is more of a mindset and a mentality that says, now I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go after it. That first customer that comes in, I'm gonna start running. I'm not gonna wait until I get busy. I'm not gonna let myself get busy. I'm gonna push. The very first ticket will go out in 2 minutes or less. Now, the first ticket's 5 minutes and then we go from there. You are 100% engaged mentally. Tighten your shoelaces. That's that figurative metaphor idea for get down, get your shoelaces. They're not falling off. You're ready to go. You got your shoes on nice and tight. You can run. You're going to hustle. You're going to move. It's a mindset thing. So just in case you ever hear these terms, and more importantly, start using them. Start judging yourself and saying, am I cleaning as I go, or can I do it more? Am I clothes ready? Why am I clothes ready or not clothes ready? Because I cleaned as I went or didn't clean as I go. And then rush ready and so on. Use these words because this is the mindset that you need to have in your stores. Okay?